Hey guys, it's Clint Tigas here with Atlanta Rock Climbing. I'm here in the beautiful Cherokee National Forest, and I'm gonna do a loop. It's called the Slickrock and Citico Wilderness Loop, and I'm super excited. I was here last year and I did this loop, but I didn't actually get to camp on it. I did it for just a day loop, and I ran it. But came across some really cool camping spots, and really looking forward to doing this. It's supposed to rain tonight, but I've got a good tent to sleep in, and got plenty of layers. It's supposed to drop down to maybe mid 40s tonight, and then tomorrow's supposed to be a really pretty day, and I've got some cool overlooks to show you, and maybe get a fire going tonight and have some dinner. So right now I'm just doing a quick 3-mile trek up to Strawberry Knob, and it's a really cool open bald, and got some really cool views, and I'm gonna do a time lapse as well, and glad to have you along for the adventure. Okay, we'll see you. So this loop that I'm doing is a 20-mile loop, and it's got about, I want to say, close to 5,000 feet of elevation gain. Challenging, but not super strenuous. And I'm going to break it up into 2 nights, maybe 1 night, we'll see. It's supposed to be nice tomorrow, and I wanted to try to just get out the whole weekend, so that is the plan. You can kind of see it's pretty foggy and misty, so you see there's a weather front coming in, and so I'm moving pretty quick to get to first camp tonight, and have a good night's sleep, wake up and have a good breakfast, and then whole day of hiking. Cool. All right, wish me luck. So it's November 25th, so, and you can see the colors are still in the mountains, at least. Leaves haven't fallen all the way off, so I'm hoping for some really pretty views tomorrow when I come across the knobs, and I'll point out the name of these knobs and show you all the crazy views this beautiful piece of country has to offer. So super looking forward to it. So the first bit of the trail basically just looks like an old logging road, and pretty easy walking. It's all downhill, but we're gonna start climbing soon, so I'll get back to you. All right, so we're at the intersection here that you got to take a right on the Ben McKay Trail number 2. This will take you up to Strawberry Knob, and you can see you don't want to get lost here, but there's a trail intersection here that goes to, I believe it's trail number 54. It's Citico, excuse me, South Fork Citico Circle Trail number 105. So you don't want to take that one. You definitely want to take this one that goes up the hill. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I'm doing this loop counterclockwise. Alright, so you can see it's starting to steepen here as we're making our climb up to Strawberry Knob. So, like I said, a challenge. Here's the ford. Pretty cool. Alright. Slow bridge. Alright, so we're up on a ridge now, and there's definitely a front moving in. You can see all the clouds, and it's getting a little windy, but super fun hiking so far. Alright. Cool set of mangroves that we're going through. Makes it feel like a rainforest. Super cool. So you can tell we're right in the foothills of the Smoky Mountains, because I'm getting that rotten earth smell that you always get when you're in the Smokies, that decomposing smell from all the moisture that's just constantly bombarding the area. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, we're out of the mangroves and into some little bit of hardwoods. Look how pretty the colors are, guys. Gorgeous. Can't wait for tomorrow where hopefully this front clears out and get to see some awesome views. Alright, we're at a trail intersection and we want to go straight on ahead. I want to go this way and almost to the campsite. Alright, here we go. Alright guys, so we made it up to where I'm going to be camping tonight, and too bad the clouds are in, but there's some really pretty views off over here, and if you keep going basically straight on up, you're going to find the bog. And I know I said Strawberry Knob. Strawberry Knob is a bit back this way. I think I misjudged, but you keep coming about another, I'd say, half a mile, and really pretty bald right at the top, and super cool camping, and hopefully we don't get rained on too much tonight. Alright. Alright, so you can see we're at the top of the bald now, and it's really open up here, and looks to be some really fun camping. Here's a cool overhead view here, and looking forward to it. Cool. It's gonna be a spooky night. Look at the fog. It's gonna be super spooky up here tonight. All right, looking forward to it. Cool. All right, so we made it to camp tonight. Looks like a really cool spot, and nice and open, so hopefully we'll get some really cool views in the morning. So I'm gonna drop the pack and go ahead and start setting up camp. I'll check back with you in a minute. Look at the fog, it's so spooky. Alright guys, so I got my tent set up and I'm getting ready to cook some dinner, but just wanted to kind of show you in my tent. Brand new tent, so I'm super excited about it. I can't wait to sleep in it. And so I'll give you a quick little tour of the crib. Alright, so coming in hot here, we got the foyer, and I just kind of vomited my backpack at it. It's a little windy and a little misty, so I wanted to get in here as quick as I could. But right in here I've got my bag set up and my sleeping quarters, and I got a little, all my wet clothes. So I'm gonna be having a good night, I'm already bundled up. I'm already bundled up in my my puffy jacket and my puffy pants, so super ready for some dinner. And I got me a really good beer for tonight. Picking up this beer. It's called Never Sleep Indian Pale Ale. Good word. Super excited about that. So that's gonna help me go to sleep. So super excited about that, and I'll check with you later. Alright, so I got my stove going and getting ready. I'm just boiling this water. I got my backpacker meal that I'm gonna make tonight, and then I'm gonna go at this beer, and then maybe sit around for just a little bit. But it's getting a little cold, so I'm ready to get my sleeping bag. But alright, well, I think that'll probably be it for tonight. There's not really much to see. I wish the weather would have cleared up just a little bit. That way y'all could see the views up here. But I'm hoping in the morning it'll be a different story. But alright, well, I hope you guys have a good night. Good morning. God, we're having a beautiful morning. So happy all that weather got out of here this morning. Alright. Oh gosh. Alright, let's start the day, huh? Make some coffee, do some breakfast, and get on the road. I got some really cool views to show you. Alright guys, well, I'm all packed up, and just wanted to show you where I camped last night, give you some of the views. I know I didn't have the weather was kind of bad, so I couldn't really film a lot last night, but this is where I camped last night, and a pretty cool spot. Come look at these views over here. Caught a really cool sunrise. And I can't wait to show you the sunrise, but here's the view here. How awesome is that, huh? Cool spot to wake up to. All right, let's get on the road, and I'm gonna show you some cool overlooks today. And I think I got some waterfalls as well I'm gonna show you, and then we'll get to our next camp. Hopefully we can get a fire going tonight. Okay. All right, so we want to stay on the Benton Trail, Stratton Bald Trail here, number 54, and we're gonna go this way. All right, let's go. All right, so as we're leaving out of camp, we're on another ridge again, and you can see here, a little windy, but super cool views as we're leaving out camp. Some cool rock features you can see. So looking forward to the day. It's gonna be really nice. I had a really good sleep, so I'm super excited to get after it. All right, let's go check out the views. Some more cool views while we're hiking along this ridge. When I was out here last time, I remember it was basically spring, and all of this was still pretty clear, but it was only because they had a lot of blowdowns up here, and you can kind of see remnants of them still. And so we're still getting some cool views. I love hiking on these ridges. Super fun hiking. Probably my favorite type of hiking is doing ridges. So look at all these cool rock features all along the ridge. Super cool. All right, guys. So along the ridge, we're gonna come to an intersection here. So what we want to take is the Howe Lead Trail number 53. It goes down the hill. All right, so here we go. Look at these cool views, guys. Look at this. How awesome is that? Nice, huh? All right, we're at another intersection here. Just make sure you stay on the Howe Lead Trail number 53. Eventually we'll turn off of it. I'm going through a looks like there was a big fire on this ridge. It's pretty cool. Opens it up so you can see the awesome views. Yeah. Follow the signs, guys. All right, so next intersection, Howe Lead number 53 goes down the hill. We want to make sure we're heading to Hangover Lead Trail number 56. So we want to make sure we go straight down. All right, here we go. All right, so here's the intersection. We want to go basically a hard left and straight on down the hill. All right, here we go. All right, guys, so we made it to Hangover overlook, and can't wait to show you these awesome views. Check this out. Yeah, how cool is that? Yeah, isn't that cool? Oh man, what a nice day. What a nice day. All right, let's take you down all the way to the very end of the point here. How awesome. Man, this is sick, huh? Crazy these views, huh? Look at these views. Oh yeah, that's cool, huh? Look at that. So sick. All right, now we're making our way down to the very end of the point here, where we can get the best views. This side of the Smokies, right here. All right, let's check it out, huh? Yeah, there we go. So sick. Yeah. So sick. Cool, huh? Look at that. Just gorgeous. So pretty. Gorgeous. You get the chance, these are the best views. Really not a bad hike at all to get up to here. You can do this in a day hike. Most people do, I believe. And then from here, all you gotta do is hike on right on back to the car and make a day of it. Have lunch here, it's perfect. All right, so after this, I've got big downhill all the way to a creek. Looking forward to that because I'm out of water. Kind of the only thing you have to look out for when staying where I stayed last night is there's no water on the ridge, so make sure you bring plenty of water. Make sure you bring enough to cook dinner if you're going to stay at that bald where I stayed. Make sure you have enough for the next day as well, because there's just no water. You know, maybe in the rainy season, you know, in spring or something, there might be some stuff, but here in fall and winter, there's just nothing. So make sure you bring plenty of water. All right, guys, I'll check back with you once I get down to the creek, and I can show you some of the cool waterfalls down there. All right, see ya. All right, guys, so we made it to the intersection of Hangover Lead Trail, and we want to take Big Fat Branch Trail, which is right here. So you don't go across the road, you just take a left at the road. All right, and then next stop is the creek. All right, guys, so we're at the next intersection. So took Big Fat Branch Trail, and now we're at the intersection with Nicholas Cove Trail. And you actually want to take a left on Nicholas Cove, and then we'll turn back onto Slickrock Creek Trail. So a little windy intersection, but right up here there's a really cool campsite, and there's also a cool waterfall, so get ready. All right, so we're at the Slickrock Creek campsite. I'm not staying here tonight, but it's a really nice one if you wanted to possibly camp here and then do the steep climb the next day. But I'm actually going to do the climb tonight to the ridge, and I'm going to camp on the ridge. But this is a nice one. It's right next to a nice creek. So let me show you the creek. All right, so this is the creek right next to the campsites. Look how awesome it is. It's got a waterfall, and you know, in the summertime, if you wanted to do this trail, you could go swimming. There's some deep pools, pretty nice. But I'm just gonna fill up water here, and then I'm shoving on. All right. All right, so to keep going up on the same trail, you want to cross the creek, and you'll see the sign that says Slickrock Creek Trail. So make sure you cross here. Make sure you cross it first and then follow the creek. Don't follow the creek first, because I did that last time and it turned out to be a bit bushy. So and I had to backtrack and then find the actual trail. So all right, I'm gonna fill up on some water, and then I'm out of here. Hey guys, so I want to do a correctional comment. So once you're at the intersection of Slickrock Creek Trail and Big Fat Branch Trail, when you initially cross the creek, you're going to go down the creek. You're not going up the creek, you're going down the same direction the water's flowing. Alright, thanks. Hey guys, so I'm at the next intersection, which is Big Stack Branch Trail, and you'll see a sign here for Slickrock, which goes across, but you actually want to go straight up here. Basically wind around this little bushy part, and then it starts climbing back up the back up to the ridge. And right here there's a campsite, and most people, I think, fill up here, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fill up here with plenty of water because there's no water up on the ridge. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so just getting some water. And if you're gonna camp up on the ridge like I'm gonna do, make sure you get 2 full Nalgene's. And then I highly suggest bringing 2 bags of water for the morning. So I know it's a lot of water to carry up the ridge, but there's just no water up there. So, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill up, and then I'll check back with you once I get to camp. Alright guys, so I'm at my camp for tonight, and I'm looking forward to getting a fire going, sitting around it, watching the sun go down, and eating some dinner. So let's get to it. Hey guys, so just sitting around a camp. I got my fire going and about to make some dinner, and got a good beer for tonight. So I've got Threes Brewing, local Conclusion. I don't know if you can see it, but got me a good beer for tonight to have with dinner, and I've even got me a little bit of whiskey, so super excited about that. Pretty fun day, and looking forward to some good sleep. I think it's going to be a little warmer tonight, so last night was pretty cold, so I had to bundle up a pretty good bit, so I'm hoping to lounge around a little bit tonight. So look forward to seeing you guys in the morning, and I don't have too much of a hike out, so it should be a pretty leisurely day. But thanks for hanging out with me. My battery is getting kind of low, so if I don't get much footage tomorrow, that's the reason why. But alright guys, well thanks for hanging out with me. If you haven't already done, like and subscribe. It goes a long way. And I look forward to taking you out on the next adventure. Alright guys, cheers. Cheers. Hey, good morning guys. Super windy this morning. Rained a little bit last night, but quite warmer than it was last night. I'd say probably at least 5 to 8 degrees warmer, so I slept really good. And I'm just making some breakfast, and hopefully it looks like the rain's gonna hold out. I mean, there's some scattered clouds, but like I said, I don't have too much of a hike today, so ready to get after it. All right, I'll check back with you in a little bit. All right, guys, so on the trail, and so from where I camped last night, I think I've got just about 9 miles back to the car, and looking forward to it. Pretty gradual. There's some steep sections, but short-lived. And there is plenty of bear scat on this trail, so you know, every now and then give out a "Hey bear!" Let them know that you're in their house. That way you don't walk up on anybody, and that way you'll have a good experience and won't get your crap scared at it by mama bear and her cubs. But all right, well, I'll check back with you in a little bit. Hey guys, so as you come down the trail, you'll run into an intersection with this big tree. You want to make sure that you stay on the trail that takes you to Big Fodder Stack, and don't take Mill Branch Trail. So you'll cross through the intersection, and then you'll see the trail. It leads up the hill. That's where you want to go. All right. Beware of the bears. All right. So we started climbing a good bit here, steepening up a bit. The leaves are making it pretty hard to keep your footing, but look at this hollow that we're in. Sick. We're going through some fern area with all the moss. Check it out. Makes it look mythical. Cool, huh? Yeah, neat. Guys, make sure you take a left here. This takes you up to Big Fodder Stack, okay? Alright. Listen to this wind. God, look at it just whipping. Look at it whipping over this ridge. Man, this is cool. Look at it just pounding this ridge. Oh yeah. It's awesome. So cool. All right. sun finally came out. I'm on the sunny side of the mountain. Looking forward to a little ways and some sun. It was getting cold there for a minute. All right, so finally back on a little bit more manageable section of trail. Look at this bear sign. Oh man. Yeah, but right after big fodder stack, it gets a little bushy, so the trail gets pretty faint, and yeah, so make sure you have a GPS. I used All Trails app, and that got me right back where I was supposed to be, so no worries. All right, so officially crossing state lines here, North Carolina, Tennessee. So that officially makes me a bootlegger because I still got some whiskey left over from last night. But don't tell anybody. Okay, alright. Alright guys, so we made it to Chestnut Knob. And here's a pretty cool campsite here, I'll show you. Super windy today, and here's a cool little campsite at Chestnut Knob, basically on the ridge. And I'll show you I'm at an intersection, so I'll show you how to negotiate the intersection here. Alright, so we got an intersection here. Alright, so if you go this way up the hill, that will take you back to the grassy bog that we stayed on the first night. And if you go down the hill, that finishes up the loop. So if you go up the hill back to the knob, the bog, I think it's a shortcut, so it saves you a couple miles, I believe. So, but if you want to do the full loop, you go this way. All right, guys. All right. So if you don't take the shortcut and you do the full loop, you get to see some cool rock features on this section of trail. So don't skip it. Okay. Hey guys. And if you don't skip the full loop and you do the rest of it, you actually get to see a cool waterfall back there. And I'm gonna get a little bit of water here and then shove on off and finish it up. All right guys. Snack time. Alright, so we're at another intersection. It's on like a fire break road, so once you get to it, you just want to take a left, and then this will take you all the way back to the main walking road, and then back to where we parked off of the highway. Alright, let's go do it. Enjoy the last bit of views before back to the car and then back to your normal life. Super fun weekend. I had a great time. Yeah. Alright guys, so we made it back to the intersection of Trail 54. That's the trail that takes you up to Strawberry Knob and also the bog. And we're on that gravel road, so just gonna head back to the car and get changed and go get me a hamburger and stop for a beer. So thank you so much for joining me on my adventure. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It allows me to at some point get monetized, and allows me to keep doing these things and putting out more videos for you guys. So I hope y'all guys enjoyed it, and I hope you know, this opens somebody up to the possibility of maybe even taking their first backpacking trip or just coming out and doing this one. So I highly suggest it. It's a really awesome trail, and look forward to seeing you next time. All right, bye guys.